Namaste. Good morning. So we are talking about Pratipaksha bhavana this morning, a very important concept. It means taking the opposite attitude. And Sutra 234 is very long, and it says, whenever we are harassed by a negative thought, which is compelling us to take an action which will create harm or not be truthful or take what's not ours or be immoderate with our sense pleasures or be greedy and hoarding or to not clean ourselves up, to dwell in what we're discontent about, to be lazy, to not be self-reflective, to be selfish. Whenever we're prompted, those are the opposites of the yamas and the niyamas, you may have noticed that I just reeled off there. Whenever we're prompted to act in a way that is not in accordance with the yamas and the niyamas, no matter what the cause of it is, no matter if it comes from desire or anger or misunderstanding, the end result will be unending sorrow and ignorance, unending sorrow and ignorance. So we want to be very careful that we conduct ourselves in a way that's not leading us towards sorrow and ignorance. I'll read you the whole sutra at the end of the class. But that's the basic idea. When something comes up that is a negative thought, it is our choice and really our imperative to direct our attention elsewhere. We always have that choice. Not always easy to take that path, but important to realize that we always have the choice to, for example, act in a way that is not harmful, or to tell the truth, or to be honest, etc. So there's the sutra. We have many opportunities to direct our attention to a more positive attitude. If we have a negative feeling come up, it's not that we repress the feeling. You notice the feeling and then redirect it. Like if you're annoyed with your spouse, you notice that and then you think, but actually I love this person, so I'm not going to let this minor or major, the sutra says it could be mild, medium, or strong, this mild, medium, or strong reaction overshadow my bigger picture understanding. Okay. Also want to just side note here, we've entered the second half of winter and here it is. Kapha is coming. You can feel it, cold but heavy. So just beware if you start to have that sinking feeling that we need to get moving and get uplifted. Hence, we're doing some vinyasa. The metaphor with the sutra is that you never know really what's coming and you need to keep addressing the situation and moving towards something positive. And also, hopefully this is going to get our systems moving, awake and warm to counteract the kapha that's happening. So as we go through the vinyasas, please continue to hold on to what you know. You always want the asana to be sthira sukha, always to be steady and comfortable. So that means adapt as you need to, take a break as you need to. And also, we want the breath to be long and smooth. If the breath is getting very disturbed, that's also a sign to take a rest or modify. All right, we're going to begin down on all fours. The vinyasa will be a combination of Chakravarkasana and Vajrasana. So sometimes we will be in this all fours position and sometimes we'll be in the position standing up onto the knees. Gently close your lips, preparing for Ujjayi breath. And with your inhale, draw the breath into the chest and let the breastbone open away from the belly. And then exhale, pull your tail between your legs, relax your elbows, and settle your hips back towards your heels. Now we're going to stand up on the knees with the inhale, raising the arms up around the ears, opening the chest, lengthening the front of the body, and then we'll exhale and fold down again all the way into child's pose. And inhale, lift up onto all fours, open the chest. Exhale, bring the hips back to the heels, soften your upper body. Feel the stretch in the low back. Inhale, raise the arms up around the ears and stand up tall, open the chest. And exhale, draw the belly in and bend forward, coming all the way down to the floor in the forward bend. Third repetition, inhale, come up onto all fours and open the chest. And exhale, bring the hips back to the heels. Gently stretch the lower back, relax the upper body. Inhale, raise the arms, open the chest, stand up tall on the knees. And bend down with exhale, folding all the way down to the floor. Inhale, come up onto all fours, open the chest. Exhale, bring your hips back to your heels. Relax the neck and shoulders. Inhale, stand up tall onto the knees, and then instead of bending forward now, we're going to exhale and lower the arms down to the front. And then tuck your toes under and sit down onto the heels. If you like, place a blanket between your hips and your heels, and if it's too much, you can continue to stand upright. It's quite a big stretch for early in the morning. Just observe your feet. Let your breath relax. Now we're going to come up into a standing position. Find your samastiti at the end of the mat. Stand tall. Feel the feet connecting down with the floor. The lift up through the crown of the head. Standing tall and relaxed. At ease at your full height. This next vinyasa is going to involve Tadasana, the balancing pose up on the balls of the feet. And we're going to insert a twist or a side bend and add a forward bend. You can do this vinyasa without lifting the heels if that works better for you. Let's begin by inhaling and raising the arms out to the sides and up, and lifting the heels up off of the floor. Now with the exhale, we're going to lower halfway down, bringing the arms to shoulder height and lower the heels down closer to the floor. And then stay here with the inhale. Let the chest open and the shoulders relax. We're going to go into a twist. With exhale, turn and look over to the left. And inhale, turn back into the center. And exhale, we're going to turn to the right. And inhale back into the center. With the exhale, the arms come down, the heels go down, and then we're going to bend into a forward bend, relaxing into Uttanasana where we stay for a breath, taking a slow breath in. And a complete breath out, releasing into the forward bend. Then let's bring the arms out to the sides and up as we come upright. Once we're standing upright, raise the heels up off of the floor. Then bring the hands together overhead. And with the exhale, we're going to a side bend. Bend towards your left side. And inhale, come up tall into the center. And with your exhale, bend to the right side. And inhale, come up tall to the center. Exhale, we're going to the forward bend. Arms down, heels down. Once the heels are down, you can fold down. And release into the forward bend for a breath. Keep that breath slow as we stay here. Then we'll bring the arms out to the sides and up as we come upright. Once your torso is upright, then raise the heels up off of the floor. With exhale, we're going to lower the arms and the heels halfway down to the floor. And then stay with the inhale. Let the shoulders be soft. We're twisting to the left with exhale. Turning the whole body to the left. And inhaling, return to the center. Exhale and turn to the right. Really good balance practice. And inhale, return to the center. Exhale, we lower the arms and the heels. Once the heels are down, bend forward into Uttanasana and take a breath in the forward bend. Slow the exhale down, make sure it's complete. And again, we'll take the arms out to the sides and up. Bring the torso all the way upright, then raise the heels up off of the floor. Let the palms meet up overhead, and with exhale, side bend to the left. And inhale, lift tall to the center. And exhale, side bend to the right. And inhale to the center. And one last time, we're going down into Uttanasana with the exhale. And stay for our breath here. This time as we inhale up, we'll keep the heels on the floor. Inhale to lift without raising the heels. And with the exhale, simply bring the arms out to the sides and down. Returning to Samastiti. Relax the breath. Keep the gaze steady. Awareness inside the body. If the mind starts generating thoughts, just bring it back to the observation of the body. Now we'll take a vinyasa that has the hero, a forward bend, and the triangle in it. Remember, we're keeping the breath long and smooth, trying to find the sthira sukha, the points of comfort and ease. Once you understand what the vinyasa is, you can also begin to pay attention to that little space between the inhale and the exhale. That's key towards our process of trying to find a different attitude. Not to be reactive in our actions, but to take a moment to reconsider. So the pause is really important if you can manage to integrate that into everything else that we're doing. Begin with the hands on the hips, keeping the pelvis still. Turn the right toes slightly out and step the left foot forward. Left foot is wide enough to the left that you feel very stable here. We're going to rotate the right hip forward so both hip points are directly square to the wall in front of you. And then we'll begin with the hands in Anjali Mudra. With inhale, keeping the front leg straight, stretch the Anjali Mudra up towards the ceiling. Keep your chin down, please. With the exhale, let's bend the front knee, bring both hands down to the front knee and fold forward. Left ankle and knee in line with each other. Keep that knee bent and inhale, raise the arms, open the chest. Arms are wide and lifted in the front of the body. With the exhale, let's straighten the front leg and fold down to it, bringing the hands wherever they comfortably come onto the leg. Don't reach for the floor. Inhale, raise your right arm and turn, reach up to the ceiling with your right arm, turning the body as much as possible with the arm. And then we exhale and fold down into the forward bend. Both hands on the leg or the floor or your back if you prefer it. We're staying for one breath here. Then we'll bring the arms out to the sides and up. Bend the front knee. Let the hands meet all the way up overhead, opening the front body full, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, keep the hands together and draw them down to the heart center, straighten the front leg. And here we are back where we started. We're going to do it 3 more times. Square the hips, connect through your back heel. Inhale, smooth breath as the hands reach up overhead, leg is staying straight. Exhale, bend the front knee and fold down. Hands onto the leg. Keep the knee bent as you inhale and open the arms wide. And then exhale, fold down. Bring the hands wherever they comfortably come onto the legs. The leg is straight. And we're going to reach the right arm up to the ceiling on the inhale. Coming to the triangle. And then exhale, fold down into the forward bend. And stay for a breath. Drop your right hip down. Steady your gaze on one point behind you and keep it there. And then inhale, bend the knee. Take the arms out to the sides and up. Let the hands meet up overhead. And exhale, draw the hands back down to the chest and straighten the front leg. 3rd repetition. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, bend the knee and fold down. Inhale, arms wide, lift and open. Exhale, hands down to the leg, straighten the leg. Inhale, right arm reaching up to the ceiling, turning the chest and the hips. And exhale, fold to the forward bend. Drop your right hip, stay for a breath here. Then inhale, bend the knee, raise the arms out to the sides and up. Lift up into the full hero. Exhale, draw the hands back to the heart as you straighten the front leg. 1 more repetition. Inhale, raise the arms. Slight pause. Exhale, bend the knee, fold down. Slight pause. Inhale, raise the arms wide. Keep the knee bent, open the chest. Pause. Exhale, fold down, straighten the leg. Pause. Inhale, right arm reaching up. Turn the chest and the hips. Pause and exhale, fold down. Stay for a breath. Adding your gentle pause between inhale and exhale. And inhale, bend the knee, raise the arms, come up all the way into Virabhadrasana. And exhale, draw the hands back to the heart as you straighten your front leg. Pause. Relax the breath. And then let's step the left foot back to meet the right. Find your samastiti. Standing fully present, relaxing the breath. Steady, comfortable position. Releasing any reactions. Whether it's the reaction of I love this or I don't, release the reaction and just be present. You have a body, here it stands. There's breath moving in and out of it. You have a mind. For the moment, the mind's job is to observe what's happening. All right, let's take the other side. Pelvis steady, left toes turned slightly out, right foot forward, right leg wide enough that you feel really steady in this initial stance, and then hands to Anjali Mudra. Know where your eyes are. Inhale, keep the hands together and the legs straight as you raise the arms up overhead. Chin stays down, your eyes are staying on that same point. Then exhale, bend the knee and fold down, bringing both hands onto the bent right knee. Inhale, keep the knee bent as you lift and open the upper body. And then exhale, straighten the front leg and fold down. Place the hands wherever they comfortably come onto the leg. And inhale, lift your left arm and reach all the way to the ceiling, turning the chest and the hips. Exhale and fold down, bringing both hands onto the leg or the floor. Steady your gaze behind you, stay for a breath. Relax the shoulders as much as possible. Then with inhale, you'll bend the knees, take the arms out and up, hands meet up overhead. And exhale, draw the hands back to the chest as you straighten the front leg. Steady the hips. 3 more times. Inhale, reach the hands up. And exhale, bend the knee, fold down. Inhale, arms wide, chest lifted and open. And exhale, straighten the leg and fold forward. Inhale, stretch the left arm up to the ceiling. And bend down with the exhale. Stay for a breath here. And inhale, lift all the way up into the full hero. Exhale, draw the hands down to the heart as you straighten the front leg. Let's consider the pause. Inhale, arms reaching up. Slight pause. Exhale, bend the knee and fold down. Pause. Inhale, arms wide, chest lifted and open. And pause. Exhale, straight leg, fold forward. Pause. Inhale, left arm up, opening the body to the left. Pause. Fold down and exhale. Stay for a breath. Keep adding the pause. And inhale, lift, and the knee, hands meeting up overhead. Pause. Exhale, draw the hands back down and straighten the leg. Pause. 1 more time. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, bend the knee, fold forward. Inhale, arms wide, chest open. And exhale, straighten the leg and fold down. Inhale, triangle. Exhale, forward bend. Stay for a breath. Inhale, lift to the hero. And exhale, draw the hands down and straighten the leg. Relax the breath. Step the right foot back. Samastiti. So the first challenge, as is often the case, is to just be aware of what's happening. Our behavior tends to be habitual and reactionary. Something happens, we have a response. In order to have any hope at all of changing patterns, we must first be aware of them, notice that we're having the reaction, and then the pause gives us at least the possibility of reacting in a different way. So that's a great first step. We're going to do a slightly different vinyasa of Ardha Utkatasana. You're going to really know you've got legs. So it's a little bit more intense. If you want to do the usual vinyasa, feel free to do that. If it gets a bit intense, just make sure you can level out the breath. With the inhale, we're going to raise the arms forward enough and bend the knees like you're sitting down. And then with the exhale, we fold down. The knees are staying bent. You can bring the hands onto the knees or to the floor. Now we're going to keep the knees bent as we lift the upper body back up, so it's still as though we're sitting down, but the chest is open. With our exhale, the arms come down, the legs straighten. That's the vinyasa. We'll do it 3 more times. Inhale, raise the arms and bend the knees. You can bend your elbows if that's helpful. Exhale, keep the knees bent, fold down. Feel that stretch in the back. Then keep the knees bent and lift the chest. Feel free to bend your arms. With the exhale, we're going to lower the arms and straighten the legs back up. Twice more. Inhale, raise the arms, bend the knees. Is it possible to pause in this vinyasa? Exhale, fold down. Keep the knees bent, lift and open the chest. Exhale, arms down, legs straight. 1 more time. Smooth breath. Inhale, raise the arms, bend the knees. Chest should be open. Exhale, fold down. Keep the knees bent as you inhale and open the upper body. And then exhale, arms down, legs straight. Samastiti, relax the breath. Relax the reaction. Observe. Take a moment to allow the heart to slow down. Be patient. Continue to observe. Notice the mind. If it starts wandering, it's going in its habit. So our intention here is to interrupt the habits, especially the bad ones, but all of them actually. But let's interrupt the bad habits of the mind wandering, for example, here. Or the mind criticizing, judging, comparing, analyzing. All of that doesn't need to happen right now. Okay, let's take a wide stance. Next vinyasa, forward bend and twist. Beginning with the legs comfortably wide and the feet parallel to each other. Feel the sense of being lifted through the crown of the head. We'll inhale and raise the arms forward and up. Exhale, hug the belly in and bend straight down the center. Relax the upper body and stay while you take your inhale. Then with the exhale, right hand to the left foot or leg, raising the left arm up to the ceiling. And we're staying inhale, looking up at the left fingertips. Then exhale, release back down into the center. Relax the neck and shoulders and stay while you inhale. Exhale, left hand to the right foot or leg, reaching the right arm up to the ceiling, and then stay while you inhale. Exhale, return to the center. And then we're going to inhale, stretch the arms forward and stand up tall. And exhale, lower the arms down the front. That's the first repetition. We'll do it 3 more times. Smooth breath. Inhale, arms forward and up. Hug the belly and bend down as you exhale. Stay there while you inhale. Twist right hand to the left foot or leg, left arm to the ceiling and look up and stay with the inhale. Exhale, return to the center. Relax as you inhale here. Twist to the right, raising the right arm up, and stay while you inhale. And exhale, bend down to the center. Inhale, we're going to lift up to the top, straightening the arms, opening the chest, coming all the way up. And exhale, lower the arms down the front. 2 more times. Inhale, arms forward and up. And exhale, fold forward. See if you can incorporate your pauses. Stay with the inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. And stay with the inhale. Exhale, release to the center. Stay and inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. And stay with the inhale. Exhale, release to the center. And inhale, stretch up tall to the top. Exhale, arms down the front. 1 more time. Inhale, raise the arms. Remember to pause. Exhale, fold down. Stay with the inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Stay with the inhale. Exhale to the center. Stay and inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Stay and inhale. Exhale to the center. Let's stay for 1 breath this time. And then with the inhale, rise to the top. Exhale, arms down the front. Relax the breath. Come to Samastiti. Settle into your relaxed standing balance. Let the breath flow. Continue to direct the attention inside. We need to be able to pause because we have to figure out what the opposite attitude is. So if anger comes up and you feel like lashing out at somebody verbally, there needs to be a moment to reconsider and appraise the situation. Okay, I'm about to do an act out of accord with ahimsa, non-harming. What's the opposite of that? Maybe the opposite is simply don't do it. Or perhaps you're going to think of something kind instead. That's advanced, but we'll look to there. Every time a negative thought is presenting itself and may create some action, by the way, words are action, we need to interrupt it. And the sutra even says that it's going to try to promote an action that I will take myself, or even an action that I encourage someone else to do, or even an action that I simply condone or allow to take place. Okay, we're going to take a vinyasa, which will have an up dog, a down dog, and a plank in it. There are two opportunities for an up dog here. Either one of them, or both, can be replaced with the knees on the floor and hands and knees position where you're opening your chest, like in Chakravakasana. So please take care of yourself. We'll start standing on the knees. Actually, for this first repetition, I will demonstrate the all fours position. If you are feeling good and confident and energetic, feel free to use the up dog all along, but I want to show you this variation in case it's better. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. You can stretch the front of the body. And exhale, come down into child's pose. Now you can inhale into upward dog or lift up onto all fours, whichever works better for you. We're going to exhale to downward facing dog, pushing the floor away and raising the hips to the ceiling. And then keep pushing the floor away with the hands and inhale into plank. I'm going to flatten the body out. Then we're going to exhale and return to down dog. Raise the hips up towards the ceiling. And inhale into up dog or knees to the floor, opening the chest. Exhale, the hips will come back to the heels. Relax the arms. And then the inhale, stand up tall on the knees, open the front of the body. And exhale, lower the arms down the front. So, please, if possible, attention to the little pause. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Open the chest. Exhale, fold down. I'm going to reach the arms way far forward and inhale up onto all fours or upward dog. In up dog, I'm going to drop the hips, lift the chest and pull the shoulders down. Exhale, moving to downward dog. Push the floor away. Keep pushing the floor away as you inhale into plank. Flatten the body out. Keep your gaze down at the floor. And then we'll exhale, return to down dog. Push the floor away some more. Inhale, knees to the floor or upward dog. Raising the chest, dropping the hips. And exhale, hips back to the heels, child's pose. Inhale, stand up tall on the knees. All the way up and open the front body. Exhale, lower the arms down to the front. Again, inhale, raise the arms. Stretch and open the front body. And exhale, fold down. Hands reaching far in front of you. Inhale into up dog or all fours position. And exhale to down dog. Inhale, come to plank. Keep pushing the floor away. And exhale, return to the downward dog. Inhale, up dog or all fours. And exhale, child's pose, hips back to the heels. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, arms down. One final time, take a couple relaxed breaths. And then as we go through the final repetition, notice that moment of pause. There is a moment there when you stop inhaling before you begin exhaling. And let's finish the movement in that same way. Stop doing one and then begin the next. Inhale, raise the arms and open the front of the body. Pause. Exhale, fold fully down. Stretch the arms out in front of you. Pause. Inhale, up dog or all fours. Open the chest, drop the shoulders. Pause. Exhale, down dog. Pause. Inhale, plank. Pause. Exhale, down dog. Pause. Inhale, upward dog. Pause. Exhale, child's pose. Pause. Inhale, stand up tall onto the knees. Exhale, lower the arms. I'm going to tuck the toes, sit back on the heels. I was curious if it's any different from the way it was at the beginning of the practice. Okay, let's lie to the back with the knees hugged into the chest. Just gently hug the knees, lengthening the back of the neck. If you like, place something behind your head. Let's place the feet down on the floor and continue to relax the breath. Close your eyes. Settle here for a moment. Attention inward doesn't mean mind wandering. It means observing. You can feel the body against the floor. Notice the sensations in the body. Feel the movement of the breath, the beating of the heart. Now we're going to bring your right ankle and cross the left knee. Make sure that your ankle is not actually on the left thigh, but a little bit across it. Let's lift the left foot off the floor, and we're going to support the left leg. You can grab onto your pant leg or reach your hands behind the back of the left leg. Try to get your tailbone or at least your sacrum down on the mat. Steady yourself in the center of the back of the pelvis And then with the inhale, stretch the left leg up towards the ceiling. And with the exhale, bend the left knee. Notice your shoulders, try to have them dropped. Check where your chin is. If it's jutting to the ceiling, lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale, extend the left leg up to the ceiling. Again, you can have something behind your head here. And exhale, bend the knee. Again, inhale and stretch up. And exhale, bend the knee. One more time. Inhale, stretch up. And we're going to exhale and stay for 4 breaths here. So you can continue to support the leg as you are, or you may possibly want to take your hand over the front of the shin. Make sure that the shoulders are dropped. If it's too much holding the leg up, you can also put your left foot down on the floor if you're getting enough stretch. In that case, you may want to push your right knee gently away with your right hand. So find a version where you can get a stretch in the right buttock, where you're even on the back of the pelvis, your shoulders are relaxed, the back of the neck is long. And the breath is flowing with pauses. When you're done with the 4 breaths, bring the left foot down to the floor and then the right. And relax a moment. Then let's bring the left ankle up to the right knee. And lift the right leg up. Again, you can hold on to your pant leg or reach behind the leg, supporting the right leg. Relax the shoulders, tailbone or sacrum down on the floor. And then with an inhale, you straighten the right leg up to the ceiling. And exhale, bend the knee. And inhale, straighten up. And exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, stretch up and pause. Exhale and bend the knee. One more time. And then support the right leg however is appropriate, including possibly putting it down on the floor if that works best for you. 4 breaths with pauses. When you're ready, the right foot will come down, and then the left. Relax with the arms comfortably wide. Close your eyes, let the breath move at its own pace. Direct all of your senses inward. Direct your awareness inward. Observation without analysis or criticism or judgment. Okay, we're going to do the vinyasa, which has Pratipaksha, the bridge, and the double leg lift. We did this vinyasa on Tuesday. We're going to add, once the legs are up, a wide scissoring of the legs. There's 3 poses in this vinyasa. If you have anything behind your head, take it out, please, for the pelvic lift. Well, for anything that includes a pelvic lift, we'll take the cushion out from behind the head. With an inhale, we're going to stretch the arms up and back as the hips raise to the ceiling. With the exhale, arms and hips come back down, and make sure that you keep a little extra breath and bring the knees into the chest while you're still exhaling. Hands on the backs of the legs, and inhale, stretch the legs up to the ceiling. And then with the exhale, we're going to scissor the legs wide. You can have the hands on the inner or the outer thighs. And inhale, stretch the legs back up to the center, tailbone down on the floor. Exhale, bend the knees, and at the end of the exhale, the feet are coming back down onto the floor. That's the vinyasa. Inhale, raise the hips and the arms. And pause. Exhale, lower the hips and the arms, and raise the feet once your tailbone are up off the floor, knees into the chest. Pause. Inhale, stretch the legs up, hands on the legs, and pause. Exhale, scissor the legs wide apart from each other, and pause. And inhale, lift back up into the center, and pause. Exhale, the knees bend, and the feet will lower to the floor while you're still exhaling. Pause. Inhale, Pratipaksha. Pause. And exhale, lower. Save a little bit of breath so you can bring the knees into the chest. Then pause. Inhale, extend the legs up. Pause. Exhale, scissor the legs out wide. And pause. Inhale, feet back together, stretch up, and pause. Exhale, knees bend and feet come to the floor. Pause. One more time. Inhale, raise the hips and the arms. And exhale, lower. Knees coming to the chest. Inhale, stretch the legs up. Exhale, scissor the legs wide. Inhale, legs back together. And on this final exhale, bring the knees to the chest without bringing them to the floor. One hand on each knee. Relax the shoulders. Relax the breath for a moment. If you want to replace the support behind your head, feel free to do that. Relax your feet and your face. And we'll exhale and hug the knees in close. And inhale, float the knees away. We're going to do 8 repetitions of Apanasana. A lot of attention to the pause, please. Hug the belly with exhale, bringing the thighs in close. Feel your lower back stretch. Pause. Feet and face stay relaxed. Inhale and fill the chest. Soften the belly. Move the knees away. And pause. Exhale, hug. Pause. Inhale, knees float away. Pause. Please do it 4 more times on your own. As you're ready, bring the feet to the floor and stretch fully out onto the floor. Coming to final relaxation. Arranging the body comfortably. Legs slightly separated. Hands wider than the mat. Turn the palms up. Relax the shoulders. Broaden the shoulder blades. Make sure that the neck is comfortable. You may turn the head slowly from one side to the other. Relax the face. Soften the whole body. The body is full of patterns and habits. Simply relaxing the body is part of the practice of reversing reactionary response. Feel the breath moving in and out of the body as it relaxes. And gently lengthen your inhale. Slowly moving the arms overhead in a long stretch. Feeling the whole body from the fingers to the toes. And we'll gently lower the arms. Turn to the right side, knees drawn in. And then slowly come up, finding a comfortable seat for a short pranayama. We're going to do just a couple rounds of Pratiloma Ujjayi. This is a combination of Ujjayi breath and alternate nostril inhaling and exhaling. We'll use the right hand in the Mirgi Mudra or whatever valving manner makes sense to you. We begin with both hands resting down on the knees. The right hand is going to hold its mudra position. First finger and middle finger bent down. And we'll inhale Ujjayi, breathing in through both nostrils. Lift the hand during the pause, cover the right nostril and exhale through the left. Stay there and inhale through the left. During the pause, lower the hand and exhale out Ujjayi. And stay there, inhale, breathing in through both nostrils. Slight constriction in the back of the throat. Pause to raise the hand, and we're going to exhale through the right nostril. Stay there and inhale. Pause to lower the hand. Exhale out Ujjayi. That's one round. Stay, inhale Ujjayi. Pause, lift the hand. Exhale left. Stay and inhale left. Pause to lower the hand. Exhale Ujjayi. Stay and inhale Ujjayi. Pause to lift the hand. Exhale right. And stay and inhale right. Pause to lower the hand. Exhale out Ujjayi. Let's do one more round. Inhale through both nostrils. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale Ujjayi. Inhale through both nostrils. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale Ujjayi to finish the pranayama. Check back in with your comfortable seat. Relax the breath, eyes closed. Observe the relaxed flow of the breath, the body in its comfortable, relaxed, but steady posture. Please stay as you are with the eyes closed. I'm going to read the sutra. This is Bernard Blanchot's translation. 234. Cultivating the opposite mental attitude is realizing that it is our own impatience, greed, anger, or aberration that leads us to think, provoke, and approve conflicting thoughts, such as violence. The intensity of such thoughts may be weak, medium, or strong, but their consequences, ever self-perpetuating, are always suffering and ignorance. An action that's provoked that will provoke you to take an action that's opposed to the yamas and the niyamas will result in suffering. One last note. The sutra does not say if this happens, it says when this happens. As human beings, we're guaranteed to have these negative thoughts arise. Which is only comforting because it makes us realize that we're not out of the ordinary in any way when something comes up that's provoking us to act in a harmful or dishonest or immoderate, etc. way. It's a human condition. But luckily here is a solution. When those thoughts come up, cultivate an opposite attitude. Slowly open your eyes. Namaste. So I hope that you'll consider this sutra as you go through your life in the next few days. Very helpful. You can do it in advance to a situation that you know will be difficult. That's a good way to practice it at first. But really useful to try noticing and then see if you can adjust the response. So this is Pratipaksha, and this sutra talks about what happens when we don't abide by the yamas and the niyamas, by those first two limbs. Next week we'll talk about what happens when you do, the fruits of the yamas and the niyamas. Okay, well, thanks for being here. Please sign in. Take good care. Thanks, bye.